What's up? Welcome back to Burnoutbobby YouTube channel. Today's video, per request, a lot of you have been asking about my Duke and they wanted a walk around and then some also sound clips of the Pro Race exhaust that's on there, or the Pro Race slip-on. So I figured I'd knock that out for you guys. This is my 2021 KTM 390 Duke. I'll start off with the wrap, which is the most recent thing done. This is a breathable wrap. It is pre-made for the 390 Dukes, so the fitment is specifically for these body panels. It's nice because it has like these relief cuts in the vinyl, so since you have all these different angles, because I'm not anyone that's good with vinyl at all, but it took on really well, and any bubbles that do happen to get into the vinyl, those will come out once you leave the bike in the sun. It's like I want to say like a 16 piece set or something, because even just like this piece is one, so there's one for each side, 2, and then the headlight 3, 4. But the colors are awesome. It really doesn't do it justice on this video, I promise you. So it's all these pieces: the gas tank, the plastics, radiator cover, the little floor thing. That I used some extra that we had and was able to cover that. The whole rear panel underneath on both sides. So that's the first thing I'll mention to have done. We'll work with the front. I eliminated the factory blinkers. I just went with some Amazon black blinkers with the amber LED. I lowered the front end down just a few inches. As you can see, it dropped it down in the triple tree here. Then I did the Bitwell Recoil Grips. I love them because they have a it's kind of arched in the middle, so it fits the palm a little more naturally. I also went with the Fast Flex bars. These are amazing. It has the, of course, the protective pad there, but if you look, this is on a bushing system there, so there's some bushings on both sides that take in the impact and rebound. These were on backorder for quite some time. I was fortunate enough to get some in stock fairly quickly, but I know they're very, very popular for like the supermoto bikes and the KTM guys, and specifically for how comfortable this makes your ride. I just went with some Amazon mirrors for the factory mount. I'm probably going to get rid of those pretty soon. I also did the Ktm Ergo Seat. So it's a factory option, as you can see here, that you can order. So I ordered that seat, it came in. It's definitely more comfortable than the OEM seat, which I will say, a lot of people complain about the OEM seat, but they have never ridden a Honda Grom, because personally, the SF and up, any of the newer Grom models are terrible. So this is even better than the factory seat, so I definitely recommend the Ergo seat. I did a lowering link for the 2021 shock, and there are YouTube videos for how to install this. You have to dismount the whole shock, and there's a CNC built piece down here that you have to remove and then screw in. Did that, brought the rear down a little bit. I did the swing arm extension that I got with the chain and the tensioners. That pushes me out probably right now about 6 inches or so. I don't have it all the way out. I don't want it to be super stretched. I really like where it's at currently. Keeps the bike rounded and still has the turning capabilities that I was looking for. I didn't want to take away from leaning in the corners and whatnot. I also had to, with doing that, you have to replace the brake line, which a lot of the kits online give you the wrong brake line. So if you're going with it, just be careful about that. I had to order everything individually, run that through, came up. You have to remove all the plastics, you have to remove the gas tank, because the ABS solenoid is in there, and that's where you have to get to with the banjo bolt for it to work with a stretch kit like this. So that was probably the biggest pain out of everything. And then also have the Pro Race slip-on. I got it in the Cerakote black option, which if you guys have seen, I did a previous video on how to make this work on the 2021 models. I also went with the Ktm fender eliminator, super cheap. I think it was like $28, if that, and it's worked out fantastic for me. My previous one hit the plate and basically knocked it, bent the whole plate frame. So as of right now, that is everything that I have done on this Duke. I will go ahead and get the bike warmed up, and then I'm going to take it for some test runs. I have a mic hooked up to a GoPro that I'm going to put above the exhaust here, so that the guys who wanted to hear how it sounded when I was doing flybys or just at idle cruising, it'll give you a better idea of what it sounds like. It's really not that loud. Alright, let's cut to that. So there you have it. There's the 2021 KTM Duke 390. Again, you can see that there's a nice gloss to this vinyl because they, on top of doing just regular vinyl, there's a second coat of clear. So it's like a clear adhesion that they put between it. And it looks really good on the bike itself. I'll post the link below for the parts that I got. For at least the exhaust and the vinyl kit, because those are both things I have links for. The other stuff were bought locally. Yeah, so I'm sorry, the clear is actually like a laminate. It's like a clear laminate. And I believe it's like a 5-year laminate, so it's made with UV resistance and everything in it, so it's really, really high quality. Alright, I hope you guys like this. Be sure to share and subscribe. If you have any other videos you want to see of the Duke, just let me know and I can do another one like that.